The police again attacked the statement of the Saturday mothers on the 945th week of their search for justice at the Galatasaray Square, where the police blockade continues despite the Constitutional Court's violation of rights decree. 23 people, including the Saturday mothers and human rights defenders, were detained when they wanted to make a statement in the square, which has been banned for 244 weeks without interruption. Journalist Bülent Mumay was sentenced to 1 year and 8 months in prison for unlawfully obtaining or disseminating personal data for resisting the access blocks imposed on news about Metgün Construction, which had the municipality's foreign loans for the subway project seized due to debts left over from the period when Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality was ruled by the Justice and Development Party. News about the conviction of journalist Bülent Mumay was censored. The Istanbul 9th Criminal Judicature of Peace, upon the request of Metgün Construction, blocked access to 26 online content containing news about Mumay's sentence. The Ankara 52nd Criminal Court of First Instance held the first hearing of the lawsuit filed against 42 people who were beaten and detained during the Pride Parade in Ankara in July last year due to violating the law on meetings and demonstrations number 2911. The trial of 24 people, including Jin News reporter Öznur Değer, who were detained during the We Can't Survive protest organized by the Ankara Labour and Democracy Forces in 2021, started at the Ankara 18th Criminal Court of First Instance on charges of violating the law on meetings and demonstrations number 2911. The Izmir 28th Criminal Court of First Instance held the first hearing of the lawsuit filed against 21 students who were detained during a demonstration organized in front of 9 Eylül University Rectorate in February to protest a decision to implement online education at universities due to the earthquake. The lawsuit filed against writer Gökhan Yavuzel, who was charged with public incitement to hatred and hostility for his article titled "The Relationship Between Art and Power," published on the website gazetedavul.com, concluded with acquittal. The lawsuit filed against a citizen accused of insulting a public official for his post in which they used an expression against Presidential Communications Director Fahrettin Altun ended in acquittal. An investigation was launched against Bir Gün Daily reporter İsmail Arı for publicly disseminating misleading information after he reported on the detection of large amounts of arsenic in Kızılay's mineral water and published images of the mineral water factory. The investigation against Jin News editor Gülşen Koçuk, who was detained with 19 colleagues in Diyarbakır on June 8, 2022, was concluded with non-prosecution. The youth welcome spring concert in Rize, which was to be performed by musicians Selçuk Balcı and Korhan Özyıldız, the lead singer of the Black Sea rock band Marsis, was cancelled by the governorate. The Istanbul Anatolian 9th Criminal Judicature of Peace banned the news on the alleged seizure of the BMZ Group, a company controlled by President Erdogan's children, brother and brother-in-law, on the grounds of violation of personal rights. The Ankara 2nd Criminal Judicature of Peace has blocked access to the news about the book SS published by Cumhuriyet Daily writers Barış Pehlivan and Barış Terkoğlu. News articles with similar content were previously censored by the Ankara 2nd and 5th Criminal Judicatures of Peace. The Istanbul Anatolian 10th Criminal Judicature of Peace blocked access to news reports following the statement of presidential candidate Kılıçdaroğlu, who said that huge losses suffered by small investors in the stock market were the result of manipulation and that he would order an investigation into the issue after the elections.